Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadia Adam. I'm a Vedic Astrologer and a psychic medium. So today we are going to talk about the energy update between 28th of November until 5th of December. As usual, I will divide my explanation into several parts and the timestamp it will be in description box along with my personal details if you're interested to book a personal reading with me. Okay, so what's going on this week? As far as I can see here, I think around 27th or let's say 29th. Okay, on 29th, let me just make this as color pusha. We have Mercury finally move out from the sign of Scorpio into the sign of Sagittarius. After the intense full moon where misunderstanding, miscommunication keeps happening, somehow, somewhere right now, we are given an opportunity to start to communicate back, put things in order, discuss more, understand each other more. All right. So, whatever chaos I would say that happened last week, maybe the situation will get a bit better when it comes to communication in the next period. So, in a sense, if you are open for discussing something, get into agreement about something, or just like to open up even emotionally, all right, or mentally to someone or something, now I think Mercury will give you a better energy to cultivate and create things. Okay? Because when Mercury in Scorpio, it has to do with deep sea, which is the part where we really cannot see ourselves, we cannot see others, but we are trying to discover you. So, what happened in the last period, even when we were communicating, expressing our emotion, but it was unable to be understood by other person, it was unable to be addressed or acknowledged by people. All right, not even people, even when we are thinking about something or we want planning to do something, somehow some way there is some aspect we just cannot really understand whether this is the right thing or the wrong thing. There is a confusion here because it was in Scorpio. Doesn't mean that Scorpio is confusing energy, but it's more as digging deep into details and research and looking for information in order for me to be able to execute it when Mercury is in Sagittarius. Okay, so the dispositor of Mercury is Jupiter, sitting in the ascendant, all right, which is in the retrograde phase. It's not really it's not like a very bad kind of position. It still shows us that we will take an action decision based on our morals and our belief. We will take action and decision wisely. We will take action and decision depend on the information that it comes to us where everyone will be served equally or everything will be served in the good manner or how it's supposed to be. This is actually quite interesting placement, and I would say it's good. All right, especially if you've been into business in last period, maybe you sense that there is some sort of fall down, slowness, or uneasiness. Why? Because the natural significator or karaka of business, it was in the eighth house, and then natural karaka of business, which is Venus, also is sitting in the sixth house of Dushtana. So you see like how much Dushtana activation we have, which is too much. It is just too much to be bared, too much to handle. Now, Mercury moving to Sagittarius, it's way, way better than the last period, which is November. Okay? Communication will be open, discussion will be more easier. All right? Being open, vulnerable toward each other will be much more accepted and acknowledged. All right? I would say Sagittarius includes a very strong nakshatras. Okay? Uttra Ashada, Apurva Ashada, and Uttra Ashada. Purva and Uttra, these two nakshatras always connect us to go get it kind of energy. Simply, you go and get it. All right. This gives us a boost up in our self-esteem, self-confidence to go with whatever we believe is the right thing to do. All right. Especially with the support of Jupiter here sitting in the Aries. Okay. So yeah, I hope I hope December will be much better. But hey, Mercury will move retrograde, I believe, around the end of December. So we will keep it for next talk. Okay. Now, I think around 30th of November, okay, after one day, I would say here we have Venus finally will be moving to Libra. Like finally moving to Libra. Now the Dushtana houses activation or strength will be kind of nullified, alright? And we have good planet in their good houses, I would say, and good signs. Alright? So Venus in the last period gave a strong emphasis in regards to the relationship and partnership, either as friendship, either as romantic interest, marriage, business partnership, you name it. All right. It gives us emphasize that there can be some trigger inside of us that we need to change something, or we need to do something, or we need to cut ties sometimes. I've seen a lot of people, they're cutting ties in last period. But at the same time, also, I saw a lot of people getting married. they suddenly they just suddenly engage, they suddenly just like start to commit to each other. Okay, so Venus move to Libra, it will give us a bit of relief when it comes to connection, and especially with the support of Mercury here, it gives us the energy like, okay, now let us discuss what we can do for the betterment for both of us, what we can do for betterment of each other, to support each other, to love each other correctly, to help each other correctly. Okay, so Venus here will nullify the energy of Papkartiyo that was happening to the Libra, and it's minimize it. Okay, Venus in Libra also shows we will start to compromise a lot, which is this is kind of can be the downfall of it. We can somehow compromise a lot, or accepting things which maybe somehow somewhere inside of what we really do not accept it. Maybe also it shows someone who will be more vulnerable emotionally, which can put him or her into situation where being manipulated. So as much as you are open emotionally, as much as you are willing to discuss, willing to talk about it, willing to blend back the connection, but always stick with your morals. What do you believe? Okay, always believe, always stick with what you believe, because if you do something right now which somehow contradicting with what exactly inner of you it's asking you or telling you to do, when Jupiter moves direct on December, you will start to change your mind again in the matter of Venus, and then we're going to repeat the same cycle. So we want to cut the dilemma, right? We don't want to get ourselves always into dilemma about something. So be open, discuss about it, okay, talk about it, but always stick with your morals and what do you believe you want and need. That's the only key point here for Venus, so that you just do not repeat the same thing again. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. Wishing you to have a wonderful and beautiful week. Stay good and be good. See you soon. Bye.